Hey guys, it's Comic Notes. Hey, I'm doing a review on Young Justice episode 18, Secrets it's called. And I'm going to be doing Young Justice reviews for TV shows with my video reviews and topic videos. And if you like me doing Young Justice reviews, just tell me on the comments below and I'll keep doing more. So this is my first, well not my first because I did the first episode I did a review on. This is one of my first reviews for Young Justice. I've watched every episode. I'm sometimes always a little bit behind, but I caught up on all the episodes, and this week I saw Secrets when it aired. I taped it, but the weekend it aired, because usually I don't do that with Young Justice. But I'm all caught up with Young Justice, and that's why I decided to do some reviews, because that way every week I could do, so there's a new episode each week. Whenever there's a new episode, I could do some reviews. So let's talk about Young Justice and see what went on in this episode. It's episode 18, and like I said, it's called Secrets. And this is what happened in the episode. It's pretty much Halloween time, and the whole team is gonna go to a Halloween party. And we have Artemis and Zatanna walk in, and Zatanna says, "Oh, you see Superboy and Miss Martian, they're a couple." And Artemis is a little like, "Oh, no." Again, I don't want to go to the party anymore because she's a little jealous. So let's have a girls' night. So that's gonna be a different story going on with them. But Kid Flash, Superboy, and Miss Martian, they go to the party. Now the party part of this episode, we have Superboy, Miss Martian, and Kid Flash. They all go to the party and meet up with their friends because they're kind of popular in high school, and they're talking this. I guess this person who's on his cell phone, he was talking about, did you hear about the Martians invading? They're all telling their opinion about Martians and stuff. So this kid is gonna pull a practical prank during Halloween, and before he does it, or as he does the prank, Superboy, Miss Martian, and Kid Flash, they do their own prank of their own, and they kind of say, oh, they pretend to be Martians, saying, well, we're Martians, we're gonna invade. Now he actually thinks there are real Martians, and he tells everybody that, oh, I pulled a prank, but now there really are Martians. He said these two kids, they died, and it was Superboy and Kid Flash that he thought died, and they walk in and says, never mind. So he kind of made a fool of himself, and Superboy, Kid Flash, and Miss Martian, they had a good time, good Halloween, pulling a prank and just having a fun time, which these heroes, we don't get to see them do that often because we always see them fighting some crime or whatever, having some mission to do. But in this episode, they actually had some fun. Now, in the mission part of this episode, we have Artemis and Zatanna. They're just going to girls' night, and they're trying to defeat crime on the street. And they find out this guy, his name was Harm, and he has Beowulf's sword and everything, and he has a pure heart. And they fight him. And there's this girl named who keeps saying secret, secret, and every single time Artemis and Zatanna are pretty much beaten by Harm, Secret says run here, run here. Well, pretty much leads them somewhere, and they end up at Harm's house because that's where Secret led them. It's like, why are you at my house? Why are you here? And they find out that this Secret girl is actually Harm's sister, and Harm killed her only that way. That way Harm could have a pure heart of evil to have Beowulf's sword. And when Harm sees his sister in the grave and everything, he doesn't have a pure heart anymore because he's guilty that he killed his sister. So he doesn't have the sword anymore. He's held captive. And that's all Secret wanted. Secret just, this because they call her Secret because that's all she says. And that's all Secret wanted, was that way her brother didn't have a pure heart of evil anymore. And so since he saw her, he didn't have a pure heart of evil, and he was held captive, and pretty much is going to go to jail. So I thought this was a really good episode, more of a Halloween-themed episode, because I really enjoyed both the stories, from Superboy and Miss Martian and Kid Flash's story, and Zatanna's and Artemis' story. I thought the mission was awesome. I really liked seeing Zatanna again. She's a really great character, and hopefully see her more often. Either become a regular for the Young Justice or a special guest like she has been doing. She's a great addition to the Young Justice family, and I really like that. And also something that I think that happened that episode made because Artemis has been hiding that her parents and her sister are evil and villains. And she's just pretty much redeeming herself. And she's not the niece of Green Arrow. She's been hiding that. And this is kind of proving, it's like, oh, maybe you shouldn't be keeping secrets and all that. It's like, and so, because she's saying, oh, if my sister did, and like she stops herself before she says anything about her sister. It's like, what were you gonna say, Artemis? It's like, no, nothing. I'm not hiding anything. So I'm thinking she's gonna tell the team because they keep mentioning it in each episode that she has secret, but all she has to do is tell the team. But then I don't think the team's gonna trust her because there is a mole, or there's supposed to be a mole in the team, and that's something they also talked about in this episode. And if she says that, oh yeah, I was lying about my past, I just didn't want you guys, that you're my friends, I didn't want you guys to think that, they're gonna think she's the mole. Like, personally, I don't think she's the mole. I don't know really who's the mole. Maybe there's no mole. I hope, for some reason, I hope Aquaman's the mole, because I feel like, oh, he's the leader, he could be the mole, he could be unexpected. Miss Martian be an unexpected mole, but it could be Superboy also, because of, him being held as a clone, and who knows what they were putting in his mind as he's in that first episode in the capsule. So who knows what's happening? Who knows who the mole is? But I think they're trying to aim. Oh, Artemis is the mole, but they're trying to aim at the writers. But I don't think Artemis is really the mole. But I don't think people will trust her, and I think she's gonna tell once more of the mole thing goes. More of that story develops. I think as we get closer to finding out who the mole is. I think that's when we're gonna see Artemis tell her friends, I have been hiding something. But also, really love, like I said, I really love that Superboy, Miss Martian, Kid Flash. They had a good time at that Halloween party because we don't get to see that often. Definitely, I thought this was a great great episode. Had really great stories, a mission. It had talking about the mole, so we have future episodes. We're gonna see what's going on with that. So we have story development. So definitely great episode. One of my favorites actually. So I give this 5 stars. And again, love seeing all the stories. I was upset that we didn't get to see Rob and Aqualad that much, but at least they had a good amount of story of what they were talking about. They developed the story a little bit, talking about the mole. But definitely a great episode, and hopefully next episode is even better. But I give this 5 stars, and I say if you haven't been watching Young Justice, watch it. It's a great series. And if you haven't watched this episode yet, watch it because it really is a great episode. So this is Comic Guno, and I hope you enjoyed my second kind of Young Justice review. And I'll probably be doing more when new Young Justice episodes come out. So this is Comic Guno. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys.